Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB's Legal Beat. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamB. I hope your preparations for SEBI Grade A Legal Officer Examination Phase 1 are going on well, and I hope these videos are definitely helping you all a lot. This series I have started at LegalB. If you have not watched the rest of the videos of this series, then I would suggest that you go and check out the playlist section of LegalB. And उसके लिए आपको पहले subscribe करना होगा, and also stay tuned with other series, content, questions, whatever you are getting on this channel. Take the utmost benefit of it. अगर आपको कोई भी कंसेप्ट में क्लैरिटी चाहिए या कोई डाउट्स है, you can directly reach out to us. Either you can write to us in the comment section of this video, or you can also email us on hello@iexamb.com, call on the number 9205524028, visit our website www.iexamb.com and check out the details of all the courses available. Phase 1 made easy. In this particular series, you're going to learn with me all the important landmark concepts of different subjects that you are having in your syllabus for Phase 1 examination, SEBI Grade A Legal Officer. And इसमें आपका काफ़ी अच्छे से revision भी हो जाएगा within very less time. I'm trying to make the videos short and crisp and trying to cover an overview of the entire concept ताकि आपका कम समय में रिविजन भी हो जाए एंड आपके अगर कोई क्वेरीज हैं या डाउट्स हैं वो भी सॉल्व हो जाए. सो इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में आज जो हम लोग टॉपिक डिस्कस करने वाले हैं दैट इज गोइंग टू बी फ्रॉम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लॉ. एंड येस, फ्रॉम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लॉ देयर इज अ वेरी सेलिब्रेटेड कंसेप्ट विच इज रूल ऑफ लॉ. रूल ऑफ लॉ, ये कंसेप्ट दिखने में सिंपल लगता है बट एक्चुअली ये कंसेप्ट है क्या. एंड जब हम कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशंस के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो वी गेट अमेज्ड कि इन कंसेप्ट्स को हम शॉर्ट कैसे करें, उन कंसेप्ट्स को हम लिमिट कैसे करें. Delimiting these subjects, these theoretical subjects like jurisprudence, administrative law is actually a difficult task. But if you know the hack of it, you can do it. So try to focus on the very important concepts and understand the concepts. You don't have to read books and books because अभी आपके पास उतना time भी नहीं है, and actually that is not required. You just need to have clarity in your concepts, even if it is a theoretical subject. And yes, this is what is the hack which we give you at iExamB to prepare 50% faster. Rule of law. Rule of law, this concept, first of all, you should remember that from where this particular doctrine concept has come. Always try to remember the origin of that, what are the facets, try to divide it into points, and in bullet points को आप कहीं लिख भी सकते हैं to make your notes, or highlight it somewhere if you have some material with you. So that will definitely help you delimit the subject automatically. You should know कि अगर theoretical subject है उसमें doctrines हैं, concepts हैं, how you have to study that, you have to understand the origin of it, you have to understand the facets of that and how that is connected with your topic. अब अगर हम rule of law पढ़ रहे हैं, we should know that how rule of law is connected with administrative law. Le principle de legalite. This is actually the French phrase from which this concept rule of law has come. So automatically we know that this is a development from French law. Droit administrative is a very important term over here because actually it talks about administrative law being developed by the French common law, because the French court, there was a separate court that was constituted for administrative disputes to be solved or settled. So those compilations actually turned into droit administrative. So administrative law का जो origin है ये फ्रांस से है, फ्रेंच लॉ से है, ये हम सबको क्लियर हो गया है. अब हमें समझना होगा कि रूल ऑफ लॉ का एक्चुअली मतलब क्या है एंड हाउ इज इट रिलेटेड विद एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लॉ. रूल ऑफ लॉ, दिस मीन्स ले प्रिंसिपल de legalite means the principles should be having legality in them. And these principles should be the propounding principles. इन principles से ऊपर कोई नहीं होना चाहिए. Rule of law should be supreme. States should be governed by the principles of law and not of men. So in a democratic country, it is very important that rule of law should prevail and not of men. अगर rule of men prevail करेगा तो what will happen? In the garb of democracy, again we will be under dictatorship. So that should not happen. So what administrative law is ensuring? Administrative law, as we all know, the basic objective of this law is to make the system that has been provided to us by constitutional law, the basic framework that has been provided, that should work in the proper manner. The bodies should do their function in the proper manner, and to keep on check on them, we have administrative law. So administrative law ensures that rule of law prevails despite the presence of discretionary powers that are vested in the administrators. So what is the main task? This particular law gives discretion in the hands of the authorities. Discretion means what? Make decision in the particular circumstances, and if that power has been given, along with that there have to be certain controls also. So the discretionary powers, if they are existing, inherently they are a threat to the democracy, they are a threat to misuse of power should not take place. So that is the reason we have to keep a control also. अगर हम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्स की बात करें तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्स वो बॉडीज हैं जो पावर उनके पास जो डेलीगेट किया गया है, बेसिकली वो आया है एग्जीक्यूटिव से, लेजिस्लेचर से. They are exercising their function in delegation. So when they are doing that, they have to exercise that power sparingly. If they are misusing it, if they are using it arbitrarily, then immediately administrative law will come into action. So administrative law has been developed with this basic purpose, to restrict arbitrary exercise of the powers. So यहाँ पे rule of law principle बहुत ही grounding principle है, बहुत ही grounding principle का role play करता है. Now coming to the Dicey's concept of rule of law, which is the most important area over here. In rule of law, if we talk about, we always talk about Dicey, because Albert Wien Dicey, he was a British jurist. He has given this concept long time ago in 1885 in his book that is relating to constitution only. So he has given 3 pillars. आपको exam point of view से ये तीनों principles पता होने चाहिए, which are pillars of rule of law as the main principle. What is supremacy of law? It will say, as the name suggests, that law is supreme. Nobody is above the law. Law is above everybody. This is very simple. Law के आगे कोई भी नहीं जा सकता है. Everybody has to work according to the law. No person can dictate it. That is what is rule of law. First pillar. Second, equality before law. That means everybody is equal in the eyes of law. This we have incorporated in Article 14 of the Constitution also, that all the people are equal in the eyes of law. There is no particular person who will not be arrested for the reason that he is this or that. ये पोजीशन पावर, इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. एवरीबडी इज इक्वल इन द आइज ऑफ लॉ. येस, देर आर सम एक्सेप्शंस दैट वी हैव सर्टेन इम्यूनिटीज एंड प्रिविलेजेस, बट एनी हाउ एवरी थियरी, एवरी प्रिंसिपल हैज सम एक्सेप्शंस ऑल्सो. सो ये हमें उस तरीके से पढ़ना होगा. एंड द लास्ट इज प्रीडोमिनेंस ऑफ लीगल स्पिरिट. दैट टॉक्स अबाउट द कोर्ट्स. बेसिकली यहाँ पे रोल ऑफ कोर्ट्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है, बिकॉज वी ऑल्सो नो दैट इंडिपेंडेंस ऑफ जुडिशरी इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैसेट. So if we are saying that the legal spirit is predominant, then we can ensure that the courts are protecting the rights of the people. Means ये human rights perspective है जो rule of law का concept हमें देता है. That's why this concept has become very very famous and is grounded in each and every democratic country's constitution or in their system of working actually. Because predominance of spirit, legal spirit says that the law is going to be supreme and its spirit is also going to be prevailing, and that is going to be protected actually by the courts. They will ensure that if any violation of law takes place, then that has to be protected, and that has to be protected by the basic principle of rule of law. So these are the 3 pillars on which Dicey's concept of rule of law is going to rest. I hope everybody is able to catch it up, that what is actually rule of law, how it is connected with administrative law, and why this topic is so important from exam point of view, and इसको आपको कैसे prepare करना है. So don't forget to subscribe. If you have any queries, do reach out to us. Have a very nice day everybody, and all the best for your preparation. Thank you.